he's trying to retire, so he's already done a lot of work with his house since 2019. So I know he's looking to retire. He's not looking to mess around with this house too much more. He already has a long-term tenant in there. It's been there for 6 years. Obviously, that person doesn't give him any problems, but he really doesn't want to be a landlord anymore. So, hopefully, we can find a situation that works. Either he comes down, or if something happens in the market that makes us come up, then maybe we can meet somewhere that works for both of us. But as Eric always says, time and circumstance. So we'll just wait for the right time and circumstance.
I guess we just a couple things that we need to know that only you would know. The neighborhood out there, as far as the people, is it quiet? Is it getting a little bit loud out there? Is it easy to rent out there? Is it homeowners that mostly own their homes, or is it kind of an Airbnb neighborhood?
It is the only rental in the neighborhood. It is an old 1950s neighborhood with large lots where the builders have discovered it, and the people with stupid money are buying houses, knocking them down, and building their dream house. Yes, there is stupid money out there. Yeah.
There sure is. There sure is. Okay. And the home as it sits today.
It's on a golf course.
And it's on a golf course. Which golf course is that?
Cape Fear.
Okay. You golf? Are you a golfer?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all have a few courses out in Arizona too.
Well, we sure do. There's one every 10 minutes. There's a course out here. There's quite a few of them. None of which I can really shoot very high or shoot very well on, but I still go out there and try when it's not too hot in the summertime for sure. All right, so it's the street view that I'm looking at right now is a little bit from the property. It looks like there's brick on the outside. Is that true?
Yes.
Brick,
one-story brick ranch house.
One sort of brick rent. And as far as property, land size, what's the lot size?
You're moving around too much.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Lot size. I was just asking you about the lot size.
It's 0.54 or 0.56 acre.
Okay. Go half acre. That's good. Another thing I can't see is there anything in the backyard, like a deck or a porch?
No.
A swim it? Okay. Sounds good.
Big tree.
No putting green.
Big oak tree.
No. Okay. I don't know if you want to put a putting green back there where get your practice.
Nah. Even though that's the weakest part of my game. God.
Okay. Cool. So, all right. So that's only the questions I had on the outside of the house. Did you and your wife Lindsay? Did you guys discuss a price for the property?
We will be happy to accept tax value.
Tax value for it?
Mm-hmm.
You both are going to be equally as happy, or one of y'all going to be less happy about that?
We would equally be happy.
Okay, that's what we like to hear, because sometimes it doesn't work out that way. So I say a lot of times I talk to people, it doesn't work out that way. Someone's always upset. So okay, that's good. So tax value here. Okay, so give me a little walk through the inside of here. So I don't know what year the home was built, but I imagine it wasn't a few years ago. So does the inside look like
1957? It was built.
57. Okay. Does the inside still look like it's in 1957, or have you guys done updates to it?
No, it was totally remodeled in. Let me get my dates straight. 2019.
2019. Okay.
New kitchen, new floors, new electrical, new plumbing, new heating and air, new roof, new paint. Yeah,
everything. Gotcha. Okay. That answered all my other questions, because I was about to ask you about the bathroom. Everything's done though. Kitchen, bathroom. Oh, and for the bathrooms, does it have tub, shower? What are we talking about there?
The blue bathroom is tub and shower. Pink bathroom is shower. And the third bathroom is shower.
Okay. Great. And I wish they gave me a better picture here, but I'm just going to ask you, the foundation, is it slab, basement?
Crawl space.
Crawl space? Okay, crawl space. Perfect. And as far as what you know, has there ever been any moisture issues down there or no?
No.
Okay, good, good. Okay, well, it sounds like that sounds like he took on a pretty hefty project there in 2019.
It is the house my wife grew up in. So
this is the house your wife grew up in.
She bought it from her siblings.
Okay. Okay. I'm it makes me more curious if you guys really want to get rid of this or not. Man, that's tough. Okay. So I guess putting on our side of the hat here, because again, we work with investors. We buy for. It doesn't look like there's gonna be much fixing to do. But for rentals,
some fool is out there just waiting to knock it down and build their dream house.
well, well, again, you mentioned that term. What'd you say earlier? Stupid money. So some people spend their money how they spend their money however they want to.
In the photos you have, do you show a house on either side of the house we're talking about?
I see. Let me go down the street a little bit here. I see a long driveway. If I'm looking at the house, if I'm looking at the right house, I see next to it. No, I see only. I see driveways. That's what I see. I see a bunch of driveways. So let me see here. 1706 Fairway. Yeah, 1706 Fairway. It just shows me. I guess it's just a brick. It's just a brick house. I don't see any houses next to it. I mean, in the driveway, somebody's driveway is a black truck, and on the other side is just another driveway, and looks like there's something back there. There's a light post, but I don't see anything back there.
Yeah, well, that tells me you have a fairly up-to-date photo. There are no houses on either side. There's one getting ready to be built and one that lot just closed.
Okay. So there's about to be a lot of construction going on there. So.
Well, one should have a big concrete slab on it because it's
I see that
court.
one.
Yeah,
yep, I see that. You said that was a basketball court?
Yeah, it's a basketball court.
Okay. Well, we're both golfers here, so I don't know how much that's going to do for me. All right. So I'm just gonna throw this question out here. Let's just say you did have another, $20K to throw into it. If I wrote you a check for $20K today, what do you think would be the most priority thing that you would probably do with it?
On that house?
Yeah, on that one.
I would reconfigure a bathroom.
Reconfigure a bathroom. I know you mentioned there's a blue one, a pink one. I can't remember the other one, but which bathroom?
The master bath. The
master bath?
The pink one. Or beige.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Beige. It's okay. It was all good. Well, I'm going colorblind anyway, so it's all the same to me. So, when you say reconfigure, what don't you like about it right now? Is it too crammed up? Is it just configuration?
We would merge it with a closet. Get rid of a closet that backs up too, and just make it a little bigger.
Okay. Well, it sounds pretty good here. My biggest thing here. This is Lindsay's childhood home. I mean, what was that discussion like to get rid of her childhood home?
I'm the one that bought it.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I guess in that case.
And they have another childhood home at the beach. So
okay.
7 miles away, there's a house that her family owns.
Yeah, I just imagine it's not the easiest thing for someone to let go of their childhood home. So I just wanted to make sure,
Do you still live in your childhood home?
I don't live there. My parents still own my childhood home, and there's been a few discussions. Yeah, they're up there in age now, but I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I don't know if you know anything about there, but people never leave, and if they leave, they're not going to leave for very long. They're coming right back. Yeah,
they're snowbirds. They live in Florida 6 months and go back home for 6 months.
Yeah. I call my parents polar bears because they live in snow and they don't go anywhere else but there. So got no birds.
They can have it.
Yeah, that's what I said. You see me? I'm out here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I couldn't move further from the snow and ice. I said if I never see snow and ice again, I won't cry a tear. I won't cry another day in my life about it. So okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. I know how sometimes people are very sentimental about their homes. I just want to make sure that we do what's right here. So okay, cool. Well, last thing I'm going to tell you here. So our average, I know you said you have 90 days in here. Our close, obviously we can extend it out, but most of our deals that we do here are 45 days or less. So obviously I have to put that in when I talk to the underwriters. 90 days we're going to need minimal here. So, and these are business days too. So obviously we're not counting weekends and holidays too, which there's a lot of those coming up here soon. So
well, in my lease it's 90 days, and 90 days is 90 days.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run back to the underwriters with the information that you gave me, and I want to do a little see what they want to do here. I believe there's nothing wrong with this property at all. I don't even need to keep my fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to get you a number here. The tax value of it, let me just take a look before I go back there. Tax value that I see, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here. The tax value that I'm looking at, come on, Steve. Technology always wants to move slow when I want to move fast. I don't really like that.
Oh, computers behave differently every day.
Oh my goodness, man! They have attitudes, and I don't know how to fix.
You pour a half a liter of water in those slots.
Is that what it is?
That will cure it.
I've been doing it. I've been trying to be nice to them and everything like that. I wonder why I get no response from them. Okay, cool. Okay, I got it. So I'm gonna go back there.
What number do you see?
I see. I see something that's a very large figure. I say that it's not a small figure.
Repeat it to me. That'll let me know if you have old information or new information.
I'll say it is close to 7 figures.
Close to 7 figures. So it's under $1 million?
Yeah.
You have old information.
I got old information? Okay, well, I got to get my
That is not up-to-date information.
Is it 8 figures now?
No.
You should have told me yes. That's why I could have went back there. No.
It's 7 figures.
Okay, 7 figures. Okay. Yeah, I see that. All right. Tax estimate. Okay. I don't know. What did you ever have this thing? Have you had this thing appraised in the last couple years or so?
Oh, we had it appraised when we bought it.
When you bought it? Okay, cool. And remind me, that was how long ago?
19.
When did you buy?
No, 2019.
2019. Okay, that's right. And that's when you did all the repair, everything like that too.
Yeah.
Did Lindsay have you keep her room the same at least, or did you? Was there
oh hell no! She was 200 miles away. I lived down there for 6 months as a contractor.
Oh man, you lived down there for 6 months while you're doing this. Oh my goodness.
Well, I lived at the beach. That wasn't so bad.
Okay. Were you golfing down there too?
When I could.
Okay. All right, so it wasn't very, very stressful for you then, or at least.
Hell yes, it was stressful.
Oh, it was stressful? Okay. Oh man. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna go back there to the underwriters here, and I'm just gonna. It should only take me about 2 minutes. I see she just popped her head out. She's looking at me like, you have someone that needs something. So yeah. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go back there. We're gonna take tax estimate. I'm gonna see how close, or if we can just land this, or even more. And get you that number here. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to put you on a quick 30-second hold and talk to the underwriter real quick, and let's see what we can come up with here for you.
All right.
Okay, give me 1 second.
So what's going on? So I got this guy here on first hold. He wants tax value for his property.
What's tax value?
Felisa said it was. Felisa, So it was 1.5.
This is Wilmington.
This is
I
Wilmington.
assume this is for an investor.
Yeah, he did
It's
everything.
right on the golf.
Yeah, he's right on the golf course. And he said he did everything in 2019, like all the HVAC, the plumbing, everything from top to bottom. He did everything.
His is what, 2,700 square foot?
27. Yeah.
That means, like, even if it sold for this square footage, it'd be worth 934. A couple that sold in the millions, 1.3, but way bigger.
Yeah.
No one's listed at 1.2. This one's listed at 968, but they're not pending. So it's listed at 8. Let's see what this one looks like. I mean, this one's listed at 371, 70 days.
Country Club, bro.
That one's on Country Club. So I think that I think most this thing sells at on the market is 950. We'd have to novate it. So I'd say 950 is the current market value.
Yeah.
Let's do quick math on it. 950, if it sells for 950, we take 10% out for commissions, closing costs, credits, concessions, reductions. That's a net of 855. We would offer 815 to 830. I'd say 805 to 830, so you got room to negotiate, but anything more than that, I just don't see it.
Yeah. So you're going to use that, it's like the comps, like there's nothing pending.
I mean, I would just say, hey, I get it. The tax value is 1.5.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that mean? It means you're paying more in tax.
Right. Because you have the golf course there, you have the country.
When's the last time the tax assessor came out and walked your property and made sure it was worth 1.5? Or do you think maybe they make the tax value a little higher so you pay a little bit more in taxes? Because I don't see anything that sold for 1.5 million there.
There's nothing in the market for that.
Yeah, and I would say the only thing that has sold for over $1 million was 3,400 square feet. So it's 700 more square feet than these.
Right.
Like simply doing the math, like this is what the value is right now on cash,
Hello.
Hi, Bill. It's Drew. Just give me a call.
Oh,
Yep.
now I can hear you.
No, I couldn't. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear me before.
No, twice. This is
Okay.
dead end.
All right. So let me catch you up to speed. What happened? All right. So we did take a look at the tax assessment. We saw 1.5 million. Big number.
1.5517.
Right. So the first thing that he asked me was, "Well, do you think they charge them more because they live on a golf course?" I said, "Well, if I was charging people taxes, I'd probably charge them a little bit more for living in a nice area too." So they wanted.
Well, if you have that big an idiot working with you, ask any real estate agent. Yeah, any golf course lot's going to have a premium attached to it. So
Oh, sure.
you need to straighten that idiot out.
Sure. So they said. So we were looking at properties that had sold for 1.3. So a couple of them have about 800 more square feet than you. And there's one on Country Club Road that sold for about 1.2 that we were looking at.
Mm-hmm.
So we were doing the numbers here, and after the closing costs and everything like that, we figured that they probably net around just around right around $1 million, maybe 900, high nines, stuff like that. So the deal. So what I got for you here is an as-is purchase. Obviously, we have to do 90 days because typically our 45 days is not going to work for you because you have a tenant in there. But as is 90 day or less close. No commissions. Or actually, this would be an innovation. So we're going to offer you. We have $805,000.
Thanks for making me laugh.
That's what I had to laugh too. That's what I've been approved to.
That's less than the last tax evaluation.
Yeah, when was that last? That was 2019.
Probably, or 20 or something. They do it every 7 or 8 years in that county.
Yeah, we were just trying to find some that were more. There was more. Even the things that are listed, they've been sitting on the market for over 90 days, some over 100 days that were at $1 million, and so they're listed, but they're not being sold at that price. The only two that we did find that were sold were, like I said, 800 more square feet, and this one looks like a mansion at like 3,400 square feet or so. So I guess they came with that number because
the one we're talking about's got, how many square feet? Around
2,700 is all we saw.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So I was again. I understand the area. Wilmington. This is prime. This is prime country right here. So it's not a surprise to see things at 400. Things listed at 400 a square foot, upper $300, $390 a square foot. We were just looking to see what has actually been sold. There's things that are on the market, but like I said, they're kind of sitting there longer than they really should be. So they just won't. That's what they gave. They're like, until we see something actually get sold, they can sit on those houses can sit on the market all day long for $1 million or whatever.
The vacant lot to the right of our house.
Yeah.
Sold for 1.2, and they knocked it down. So why isn't that in your little database?
Yeah, that was 17. What was it? 17. Which number was that?
Well, it's on. It's not on Fairway. It faces on Highland Avenue.
Okay, so Highland, and that was that was recent.
It was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, Arnett's is still there.
Yeah, so
that's the stupid money I'm talking about. They bought it for 1.2, knocked it down. Now they're drawing up.
That's a lot of money to knock it down, and then you have to all the construction costs to build it from the ground back up. This thing must be fabulous.
That hadn't started to come out of the ground yet.
Yeah. So the underwriters, they were like, listen, if we could see something that actually got sold in the past 90 days that said, a million plus, as opposed to seeing, 10 properties on the market at over $1 million, all trying to do the same thing and not getting sold, then they'd be willing to come up. But, and then maybe that's just what has to happen. Maybe it's going to take for them to see one get sold for them to come up. But, right now, what I've been approved to tell you that won't get me fired is $805,000.
Well, thank them for their humor.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I definitely will. Bill, you've been such a pleasure to talk to. I really appreciate that.
It's such a goal.
You know what? Yeah, for sure. My goals are to get you what you want. But unfortunately, it's not coming out of my bank account. Or if I had it, I'd give it to you. But
y'all are looking for distressed properties. Guess what? There are none in that neighborhood.
Because it's Wilmington, right? Yeah. So if what they say that either has to be a distressed property or a distressed buyer. I don't think we have either one. Yeah, here right now.
Exactly.
You're right.
And you got to realize the market is people will pay for the dirt because that's what they want to live on the golf course. And if you look at an overhead view of the golf course, there are damn few houses on it.
That's what I was going to say. There's not too much more available that's going to be available to even get on the golf course. So those are going to go for a premium. So I think what's going to happen here is we're probably going to keep checking and see, because I've seen this happen already. Like, this is not the first time this has happened to me, where we have these prime, we have a prime location, we have a great size lot, we have a great area, and we just want to see something, because it's just harder to go back to the money guys and say, hey, you should put your money here. It's like, well, there is a reason to put your money here, but they just want to see something get sold for that price before they're willing to make that number. So, yeah.
All right. Well.
All right. Cool. Well, I'll stay up. If I get anything else,
tell them to do their due diligence.
I will.
Look for it, because they're being built every day for sale.
I certainly will. And listen, if I win the lottery, I promise you, I'd make the offer my damn self. I'll stay in contact with you, Bill. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for the call, or for taking my call, and hopefully I get a chance to talk to you with some better news here soon.
All right. Take care.
Yep. You too. See you.
In Frederick, North Carolina.
He's not ready to. Usually you need a distressed property or a distressed seller. He's he's not ready to come off the tax assessment of 1.5 on our offer of 805. And I agree. From our side, it's like, well, we don't see anything that's been closed. No matter how prestigious the area is, there's things sitting on the market at the price that really he wants, like longer than 100 days. So it's like until we see something that's moved, it's hard to really come up on that one. So we'll see. Maybe if something does move, maybe we'll come up. But until then, it's kind of like we're going to be at this. I guess stalemate. Yeah, so. But definitely worth following up and just keeping in touch with. He's a nice guy, really good guy to talk to, really good conversation. He had a great sense of humor about everything, and yeah. So I'll call him out just to keep in touch, just to see if anything changes.